like there's so many more cars than
Yeah,
there are planes. Like
that's
there's
true.
just a shit ton of cars on the road. There's so many.
Yeah, something that shocked me when I first went to Shanghai back in like 2011 was the sheer amount of cars there were. It was this so many cars, and the fact that you know how LA there's a lot of cars.
Hmm.
It's more than LA, if you could believe that. And the cars go so close together, it's like you're like inches from hitting the other car.
That doesn't surprise me at all. That sounds a little bit like a really crowded day in London.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know what was going on that day, but it was super crowded in Hammersmith. I got on a bus, and the bus was packed to the brim, and we were sitting in traffic for like an hour between one stop because it was that big of a standstill. It was ungodly because it was like literally standing room only in the bus, right? It was
Oh,
so
so you were
crowded.
standing.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so I had to stand there in the bus for like an hour.
Was it a double decker bus?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Is a double decker bus very Londony or British Englishy or something?
It's definitely very British. The British love their double decker buses. They really do because they've got them all over. It's not even just in London, although
Hmm.
it's most commonly associated with London
Yeah.
for good reason. They use a lot of them.
Yeah.
But you also see them in like Edinburgh. You see them in Oxford. You see them in I'm sure other places. I'm sure you probably see them in Manchester and Bristol and Liverpool and places like that. You probably see them all over the place.
Yeah, because I grew up in Hong Kong, right? And so they also have double decker buses. And one of my favorite things to do as a kid was go on the second level and then go to the very front.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
always fun.
it's super fun, and they purposely designed it that way so that the front of the second floor or second story has like these huge windows.
Yep.
So it's a great view of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you can see the bus drive through like the super small Hong Kong streets, and it's super cramped. And then to your sides, it's like super close. It's like these buildings that are like super tall and stuff. It's a pretty cool thing. It's like a little bit reminds me of like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it's well, something that I think is really cool about Hong Kong. I don't know if it's the only one in the world, but I know it's the only one that I know about is the only double decker tram.
There's a double decker tram.
Yeah, there's a double decker tram in Hong Kong. You can look it up. It's like a thing.
I'm
Um,
gonna look it up.
I think that's really cool because you often don't see sort of like light rail vehicles that are double decker. I think it's probably the only one that I would have ever seen in my life.
Oh wait, hold on. Like the ones that powered by electric. These ones?
Yeah. No, not that. It's something different. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called.
Because these called trams?
What? Yeah, that.
Yeah. These are very interesting. So these are only on Hong Kong Island. Oh, look at this one. This one's like a new concept one, but these are like the old school ones.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. The double decker trams on Hong
What
Kong.
is this? Oh wow, look at this. Tips over.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, these are very cool. They're very cheap, and hey, they're powered by electricity, so we know Elon will be happy about that. And they have a very unique system where the front is you don't pay when you go in, you pay when you leave. I think it's very cool.
Oh, that's so strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. And then the layout's very cool inside too.
They look so cool. I love the aesthetic that they have. You can definitely tell they're a relic of the era of being a British colony. Um, it's just so fascinating, and I think it's one of those things I've never seen anywhere else in the world that has that.
Oh wait, London doesn't have this?
No, London does not have that.
Oh, like powered by the like electricity.
No, that run
trams.
on rails.
Oh yeah, they run on rails. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. London doesn't have anything double decker that runs on rails.
Oh, interesting.
No.
I know SF does, and that's pretty historical.